Good morning, Middleton Elementary Mustangs. It's another great day. This is the end of the week for most of you here with me. So it is Thursday, and today is Selection Thursday. We're going to start with our warm-up. We're going to work on a little bit of a review for shooting, and then we're going to move on to March Madness today, and we're going to do an overall little review and a cool down. I look forward to seeing and hearing everything that you've done for today. So let's get going. Time to do a little bit of galloping, getting ourselves to move a little bit differently than we have in the past year. Moving forward, you're doing a slide, step, slide, step, slide, step. Again, for all these, you want to do roughly 30 seconds if you can get through it. We'll go through them kind of quick because we want to get you through all of the activities. So if you need more time, you can stop the video and keep working on each skill as we go through them. Modify as needed again. We want you to go and stay safe, healthy and active, so make sure you ask your parents before you do anything at all that you think might not work in your space. Alright, we're going to get some jumping in because when you're doing basketball you do need to jump a little bit, especially when we're doing a little bit of shooting, because that is the first part, is doing our squat, rocket, and shot. This would be the rocket portion, actually jumping up. When you're jumping, remember, keep your feet together. Jump is 2 feet moving at the same time, coming off of your toes and landing back on the ball of your feet. If you're wondering what the ball of the feet is, that is the big fat part of your foot. Alright, doing your squats. This is the first part of shooting, and you will need this today, especially as we move through our tournament. Great warm-up. Hopefully your heart is starting to say thank you. Glad that you're going through these, trying to get your bottom all the way down so it is even with your knees. Get down way low. Take your time as you go down and as you go up. Remember, you can do these a little bit longer if you like. I'm going a little bit faster just to get you through your warm-up, getting that heart moving. Alright, you get your choice on this one. You can either do starbursts or windmill toe touches. Give yourself a chance to get that heart moving some more. You can do either one, or you can do a combination of both. So if you want to do starburst, you got about 30 seconds worth of them. Or if you want to do windmill toe touches, either way, just trying to get your whole body loose and active. We don't really like to hold stretches because all that does is lengthens the muscle, and it doesn't really help get it warmed up and ready to go. So we like to get ourselves moving right away and do some crazy movements that actually make all the muscles stretched out like a rubber band. It's nice and warmed up versus one that's frozen and it'll shatter. Again, do what you can in your space. That's why I try to give you these options. If you can't do either of these, try to find something that you can to get yourselves moving. Alright, time for a little day 3 review. Going to do some shooting here. So squat, rocket, and shot, remember, is what we decided to go through. If you're using beef, that's okay as well. Our main goal is to get you so you're spreading your feet apart, shoulder width apart. You're squatting down, and you're shooting up and then out. So up, then out. Shoot it like a rainbow. You want to make it rain like a rainbow, if you remember that. And at the end, you see how my fingers just kind of dangle there like they are a rainbow? Just hanging. That's what it should always look through. That's that follow through at the end. Alright, Middleton. The moment you've been all waiting for all year has come to this day, and this is the big one. It's March Madness, time to beat the teach. Congratulations, you made it to the NCAA tournament. Can you make it to the Final Four or the national championship? Only you will be able to tell. The rules are simple. Complete the challenges as they appear. Beat the teach and advance to the next round. If not, you can try the challenge on the round, or you can start from the beginning and really challenge yourself to practice these skills as they go through. So if you look behind us, these are all the teams that you'll get a chance to possibly compete against as we move through March Madness. So congratulations again on a great season. This is the road to the Final Four. Will Middleton make the selection for the NCAA tournament? And Middleton Mustangs have been selected as the number 6 seed in the East region. Congratulations, you have made it to the NCAA tournament. You are the 6th seed. You will be facing some tough opponents and some challenges that might make you really rethink what you've been working on. So don't get frustrated. Work on the best you can, and we look forward to seeing who you get to play first. So in the first round, you'll be taking on the number 11 seed, which is the 2-shot challenge. Now again, with this, you can modify this almost any way that you can think of. If you already have access to a basketball and a basketball hoop, go outside, try to make 2 shots anywhere that you want to. If not, you can make a target by using a bucket like I show you on the side here. You're making 2 shots. You can do 2 shots sitting down, standing up. You can be on your knees. You can use a bucket. You can use a target. You can use dolls to try to knock them over. You can crumple up pieces of paper. Again, whatever you use, try to go and keep using it throughout the lesson today, and we'll try to give you modifications as we go through. Congratulations to those of you that got those first 2 in. You have made it to round 2. You are taking on the number 3 seed this time in the 10-second challenge. And working on a skill that all of you should be able to do as 3rd graders. You are to be able to dribble or do a 10 seconds without losing control. So you're trying to dribble or do a figure 8 for 10 seconds without losing control. If you work on either one of these help you with ball control. If you want to do both of them for this round, that is great. All you gotta do is 10 seconds. If you're already doing it, you've already reached your 10 seconds. Congratulations, you made it to the Sweet 16. Now it's on to the number 2 seed. A little bit more challenging here as we get to the number 2 seed. You have the 4-shot challenge. Now in this one, there is actually a limit of shots that you can take. You have to make 4 out of 10 attempts. So if you can see again, whatever you used in round 1, you can use again. If you have to use crumpled up paper, you have to use bean bags, rubber ducks, please don't use small children, or animals. We don't want to use those as balls or targets either way. Whatever you do, make sure you ask before you do something. Make sure you're being safe. So making 4 out of 10 attempts to make it on to the next round and advance past the Sweet 16. Alright, and this is the Elite 8. Here comes the number 1 seed. This is a 10-step rotation challenge. This one's a little bit harder than what we've had to do in the past. You've already defeated 3 challenges, and you are into the Elite 8. This is the last step before the Final 4. Let's see if you can do it. You can either take 10 steps while dribbling the ball and not losing it, or you can do 10 front and back bounce catches. You have your option, either one, 10 steps or 10 front and back bounce catches. Seeing if you can make it to the Final 4. Well, looks like you won your regional bracket. You defeated the number 1 seed in the East. You have made it to the Final 4. Let's look at who you are going to play against. Looks like you're going to go and take on Bucky the Badger. You'll face the Western Regional Championship, the Wisconsin Badgers, and this one's going to be a little bit tougher for those of you that are out there really working on those shooting skills. You have to make 6 out of 10 attempts to move on this. So looking at this, to beat the Final 4 opponent, Wisconsin, you have to make 6 out of 10 attempts. You can shoot on a basketball hoop or at any target that you've already made. So if you look at Mr. W over here, I'm sitting down and I'm shooting in one of my buckets. And now you have made it to the final game of your season, the national championship. You'll face Goldie and the Minnesota Golden Gophers in a shoot-off from the free throw line. To beat Minnesota, you must make 8 out of 10 attempts this time. If you can make 8 out of 10 attempts, you will win the national championship for Middleton. Make sure you set it up, challenge yourselves, do the best you can, work in your rocket, squat, and shot. Let us know how you did. Congratulations on a great season, whether you won, lost, if you made it all the way through all of them the first time through, or if you had to start again on a few challenges. I'd love to see how you did, where you did it, what you worked on, and what modifications you made. If you beat Goldie, he still says he's number 1, but he's saying good job to you as well by giving me a huge thumbs up. Congratulations on another great day. I hope you have a great weekend. But until we get there, let's start to relax a little bit. So I'd like you to put all your stuff away, find a comfortable space, and start to relax and calm down. As we were going through the lesson, think about what did you do well today? What skills did you work on and you were able to just knock them out of the park? Maybe it was just finding something creative to make your basket out of, or whatever you use for your ball. Maybe it was being a fair sport or really challenging yourself. Think about the challenging skills you have worked on today. Maybe it was shooting, maybe it was dribbling with your eyes up, maybe it was dropping the ball and catching it between your legs, or in front or behind you. Maybe it was just finding a basket or a ball or some type of target to use during your activity. Be proud that you worked hard today. Just attempting stuff sometimes is half the battle. So if you were here and you went through all the rounds and you tried your hardest, that is all that we can ask. Finally, I want to remember to thank anyone that you've been helped by at all today or any other days, whether it's in this class or any other class. Say thank you to the people that are in your household during this time where you are on a little bit of a quarantine or lockdown. I want you to really appreciate those people and take time to let them know that they are appreciated. I wish you the best. I hope that you're able to go and get outside safely and stay active. Or if you're inside, you can stay active and healthy. And really just take this time to go and enjoy what good things you have. I can't wait to go and hear from you and see what you've done. I look forward to it. And I look forward to next week when we start our next unit. Till then, Milton, take care.